inspections. We are doing a sewer scope today, August 10th, 2026. And we have the camera pushed out 130 feet to the city connection. We're at 5935 south, 1075 east. This is the city connection that you're seeing on the screen now. Just like a gravel cement nose on. So gravel cement can be a little rougher than the plastic, and so you want to avoid putting wet wipes down the line or anything that can easily get stuck on that rough pipe. And then this is PVC. That's what they use on most new construction, a similar type of PVC. One of the main things I'm going to be looking at is the grade. And we do that by watching for any standing water. And we are going to go through a couple spots where there are some bellies where you have standing water. You see this piece of debris on the left hand side. I'm not positive what that is, but I pushed a couple of those through the line. Those were stuck in the bellies. So this is looking good. This is how you want it to look. No standing water or running water. Running water is fine. I was running water to help push the camera out. But what we don't want to see is standing water. So right here, 91 feet, we're starting to go underwater, and you'll notice there wasn't a blockage. It didn't feel like there was something blocking the line, causing it to hold water that can just be cleaned out. It feels like we slowly went underwater, which is more of a sign of bad grade. You can see the waste swirling around. The issue with the belly is that if enough waste gets stuck, it can create a blockage where it backs up into the house. That one was about 10 feet long. 10 feet, I would say, is moderate. It's big enough that it is kind of getting unpredictable whether it would cause an issue or not. Not a good sign when you have those bigger pieces of waste that were stuck in it already. This is looking good again. No standing water. Still plastic. Now we're transitioning to ABS, which is a different type of plastic. ABS is what they use still on a lot of new construction, but one of the issues with ABS of this age is that the glued joints have more of a tendency of separating and leaking, and a lot of those are in contained walls or concealed walls, and so I can't always see those joints to inspect for that visually. In fact, even in the mechanical room, you really don't have exposed drains to be able to look at. So you do have a belly. That's probably the most important finding with this line. Holding water for about 10 feet. Not ideal. It's hard to predict whether that'll actually cause a backup or not, but you want to be mindful about what you're putting down the line. If you did choose to proactively dig it up to prevent a blockage, that can be very costly because you're digging up outside the house and it's very deep. So keep that in mind, and it's worth getting a price for now so that you're aware of how big of an issue that is to fix. We're going to end this recording now.